Hello everybody, welcome. That's cool music. Welcome to Fallon, NAS. Welcome, away from me, says Eddie. Alright mate. Hello everybody and welcome to what's going to be probably a fast flight. Long flight but fast flight. Now I know everybody's like, oh my god, there's so many hours. When I first looked at it, let's turn that music down so the next song's not going to be overpowering. It said 5 hours for me. Then I come back to it yesterday and it said 3 hours and I think 24 minutes, which I'm okay with because it's a big flight. But if you're doing Mark 1 or more, we should be good. That being said, at ground level, this F-14D model, so this is not the DC Designs A or B, this is the D that is available on the marketplace. Once I start using my afterburners, I tried this last night, I used my afterburners for just a little bit too long mucking around and I was 50 nautical miles short of the first fuel stop. So we might need to jump in either unlimited fuel like Gowan has mentioned there in the stream or in the chat, or we get an alternative and land and fill up. So Gaming with Mr. Pug says hello. Your aviation pug. Alright mate, I can recognise that pug thing. Genius James, hello, welcome. I saw you there, first comment. And Michael from Canberra, also welcome mate. Genius James has got a laptop he's running on, but he's got a fan on it. Okay. I also noticed you were in the G39. Now you're in an F-18. G39 actually would be a good plane for this flight. And can go pretty well. Somebody's in there, something I don't have. So this is the F-14 stock livery. Someone actually commented on that. I'll get to that in a second. Ratha Schwartz says hello. Be flying the 14A with the Mav livery. I think I saw that. No, that's these guys in their F-14s. Schwartz, I think actually I saw flying around. He was buzzing around already. Unless that's the you behind. Genius James, mate, the steering lock is on the inside of your flight stick. There's Schwartz. Yeah. Cool. I did see him around. And you need to press that. You can probably set it to nose steering wheel, I think. Which actually somebody's already said. Go on, mate. G'day. TPHI is worried about how long is it? Yeah, 8 hours. Only if you're doing like slow speeds. Yeah, it would be a slow. West USA, Twitch boy, welcome mate. Dale, hello. TJ, yes, 4 hours 28 if you're going slow. We are not going to go slow. I'm probably going to be sitting at 0.98 a lot of the time on the deck. And then once we get up to height for the second, so after I fill up the fuel, I want to basically go out the mountains really low. And then after the first, I think it's Scott, is it? At Colorado Springs. A lodged potato, mate, thank you. I'll get to that in a second. Then we'll actually climb and make up a lot more space. And if we can get into some sort of formation up about 40,000 feet, we might actually be able to sit at like, I don't know, sub Mark 2. We'll have to go as fast as the slowest one we got there. You could put on unlimited fuel. Yes. Home of Top Gun. Yes. Icarus, mate. Let the pigeons loose. Hello, mate. I saw you over there behind me. Also, Brett, are you in the DC Designs F-14? No. Like I said, I'm in the... Can't remember their name, but it's in the marketplace. F-14D. Gaming with Mr. Pug. I already said hello. Lazarus. Hello. Sarah Adams, actually, a.k.a. Eddie. Hello. Actually, Eddie's also got another name in game. I have seen you flying around with us recently. There, no, it's not Lodge Potato. It's you can remind me. When I find it, I'll remember. What else? Blowheeg, friend request, mate. I'll get to that in a moment. That way you can actually follow me. Yeah, I've heard the DC designs will be updating with the D model. Okay, I'm fine with that because I own theirs as well. Two Mops, hello mate, welcome. I am along for about an hour. All right, well we'll get to the first one probably in the first hour. You can refuel 25% by opening the fuel dongle, only in the DC Designs one, but not in this particular one. I would join, but I'm back from Europe now, and I'm in Bali. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Enjoy. Got the steering wheel working. Awesome. Where are you? We're in Fallon, Naval Air Station, I think it's called, NAS. Which airport? Put in, hang on, I haven't got the flight plan. Here we go, we're at KNFL. KNFL, or if you look in the description, you can actually see it. Let's put that in there. I did forget to add that to my flight plan, so don't put an exclamation mark flight plan at the moment. You'll get whatever the last flight I did. I need to press send. That's why that didn't come up. Torn Jupiter, yes, there we go. I know I remember your name. Hey, Michael, mate, it's cold there. Yeah. You have to map the afterburner on the 18. Oh, yeah, see, I've mapped mine. Streamlabs actually logged out again. Don't you love it when it does that? It's like, no, I don't want you to stay logged in. You haven't been here for a while. It's off by pulling back the throttles. Yes, that's right. Alright, so you should have that now. Excuse me. Let's get the command in for flight plan, because if someone puts it in, they're not going to know where we're going. Alright, confirm that. Thank you. And we've got our canopy open, so I'm going to do a quick checklist start. Park brake is already set. Yes, I actually already did all those. Anti-skid is on now. Flaps are auto. Yes. Landing gear is down. I hope so. That's how I'm staying here. Com 1 and 2 is off, and it doesn't actually shoot to anything, so I'm going to say yes because everything is off. Generators go to normal. Done. I cannot get the flight plan into the F-18. Don't know how to fly this. There's a .pln file on my Discord. Did you download that and then load in with that? Alright, right engines first. Let's see how that music fares when we... No, other way. There we go, thank you. I didn't actually start the left, no. Alright. 10 PSI minimum before 30 seconds. We're already over 30. Yep, we're good. It's going to get loud. I'm going to have to pop the canopy down in a second. Let's go for the left. Hang on, that's the middle. So one more. Yeah, there we go. Before 30 seconds. Alright, engine crank check off. Hang on, we need to actually start. Nice to see a Pelican with us. Yeah, they can do Mark 1 almost. Stingo, g'day mate, happy weekend. Yes. Too slow, you reckon? It'll do Mark 1. Just about. It'll probably be okay for the first leg. The second leg is where I plan on climbing to about 40,000 feet. Okay, that's good. Or did that automatically go back off? I think it did. Okay, before taxi, flight controls, flaps to half, and release the park brake. Or when I'm ready. Alright, so I don't need the rest of you. Alright, what have we got around here? We've got an F-18 next to us. Australian. Hey, awesome. Oops. I think I must be zoomed in or something, am I? There we go. Alright, there we go. A little less noise. Okay, I don't know what happened to the music. We'll get back to that later. Let's get some taxi lights on. Red light, no. I'll take the white light on dim, thank you. Console's a bit brighter. Instruments a bit brighter. The rest can stay. Positioning, tail, and anti-collisions on. Where's the oxygen? Is it on the other side? External environment, air conditioning, main temp. If we start fogging up, we'll turn those things on. Anti-ice actually should be on auto. There we go, auto. Alright, video control don't need. And I'll get back to chat in a second. Okay, my autopilot stuff will leave when we get there. Auto throttle, body, no, later. Refuel probe doesn't give me 25% in this particular aircraft, which is a bit of a shame. If we had an air-to-air thing, that would be good. You don't need a taxi, no. Tomcat can hit Mach 2.5 at altitude. This particular one, I thought they were rated at 2.35, and the F-15 was 2.5, but yeah, okay. Jason, mate, are you going to come and join? I've been trying to ping you, but you've closed the chat, which then means I get nothing but, hey, it's private chat, I can't talk to you in Discord. So, hey, Dodge Potato's got the D as well. Alright. Everybody's down the end of the runway. B4 gunner's in a Navi. He's going to have to fly pretty fast for that one. He might have modified it to do Mark 1. That would be pretty cool. Well, I'm not the only Brit. Ghost, hello, watching from the UK. Welcome, Ghost Squadron. We are going to run an F-14D. What have I missed? I think I've probably missed something. But yeah, Jason, I've been trying to ping you, but once you close the chat, you're on private, so I can't actually chat to you. I was trying to send you a Mirage link because you asked about it. Alright. But hey, we haven't taken off yet, so come and load in. If you're wondering who has requested this flight, it's actually Jason. Tomcat lover. So load in, mate. He helped organise where we're going and told me about the awesome DLC for this particular airport, which I have linked in the description. Bryce, I want to modify my Navion to do Mark 1. Can you imagine? There's no reason why not. Alright, I do have some other views. Let's see if this works. There we go. We can see who's coming in behind me. Genius James is... Oh, he's got his steering working. Okay, he's passing me. Not my Rio has no instruments on. That's a shame. Well, this sucks. You can see everyone, but I can't see anyone. Wrath, mate, are you on all players or live players only? Make sure that that's a thing. Alright, I can hear that music now. I mean, we got music of these jets as well. Where is that player? There it is. Alright. Yeah, so make sure that you're actually got all players. Because if you don't have all players, you're only going to see those who are on live weather. other than that, don't know. Lazarus in a Typhoon. Welcome, mate. Nobody going that way. I got a couple of Typhoons. That one's definitely showing up. Oh, come on. Fine, we'll do this one. There we go. Looks like an F-16 just took off as well. It did. Loaf Vader in an F-16. Very nice. Are we going all the way to the end of the runway? I guess we will. Because we are full. Oh, F-16 down. Alright, well, it's going to be the Tomcats instead. Might actually keep that straight. Now, afterburner flight. I did this first leg and a bit last night. I used afterburner just a few too many times and I ran out of fuel. 50 nautical miles short of Colorado Springs where we're finishing. So we will either do an alternate or Jason, mate. Alright, catch as much as you can. Ping me again in Discord when you're able, because I'll send you through the message I get every time I try and talk back to you, but to answer your questions. If you close the chat, you're on private. I can't write to you. I only see Vader. Mihama Blend. I don't know if the other F-16s are with us, but if you are, awesome. Loaf Vader in the F-16. TPHI in the F-18E. And Blend. Alright, so you're seeing some people. I am on live weather, but I'm not on live only players. Now I need a water bottle to have a quick sip. I'm going to do that after I turn here. No, did we put our nav lights on? No, we didn't. Wait, I thought we did. Excuse me. Alright, I do have a couple of other views as well, like I was showing there a moment ago. We've got some wing views. Over the top, underneath, behind. Torn Jupiter in the Dark Star now. Alright, we'll see how maneuverable that thing is when it comes to flight. Alright, I'm just going to grab a water bottle. Give me a sec. That way I can have a quick cough and clear my throat. Alright. Are we ready? Looks like everybody else is already up. Or they're in the same place I am. Thought I saw a name there for a second. Alright. I'm sure the Dark Star will race past, but let's give this a run. Okay, both are up full. Thank you. Not doing an afterburner takeoff. Oh my God, Schwartz. Now there. Oh, he is up and over. Okay, a little more adventurous than I would be. I am running full tanks. There we go. We're up. There's the gaggle of people. Look at the air sucking in those tanks. Alright, and we do need to do a turn around with everybody else just sitting out there. Mutt Dog says, cool idea. Mate, awesome. I love the low down jet flight. So we're going to go through the mountains low down, flat out. And then we're going to go up high to the next Mid-America airport. And then I haven't worked out what we're going to do the last one. I'm going to make sure we actually get there on fuel. Unless we have a KC-135 refueler who wants to come and... oh, there's a few starters there. What happened there? Darkstar got near me again and my aircraft decided to have a little bit of a howdy-doody. We are nose up, aren't we? Yep. A couple of views set up. Pretty cool. Let's try the downside one. There we go. Alright. Let's get back over the flight plan. We need to head out that general direction. Yeah, that way. And make our way through the mountains. Ed Lover 70, hi. Can I ask a question? You can ask, mate. Absolutely. I'll try and make sure I continue to look at the chat and not hit a mountain or hill down here. Can I download Flight Simulator on PS5? No, because it's owned by Microsoft. Not without having a potentially cracked version of your PS5 operating system that would allow other things to get on there. So no, it's an Xbox. It is available for Xbox, but it's PC or Xbox only. With Microsoft being the owner, or well, I guess they are the owner of the Microsoft Flight Sim. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Microsoft Flight Sim? Yeah, no, they haven't made it available for PS5. I would imagine it would run on it. Should be able to. Alright, 0.95. I can tell my aircraft is quite heavy. And we already got a couple of guys running ahead. Only Xbox, yeah. Oh, no, it's available on the cloud. If you have a Game Pass, if you have an Xbox Game Pass, you probably could play it on a PlayStation 5 via the internet browser. It's not the most effective way, but your controllers would probably work. Alright, I'm just going to zoom in my... No, I'll leave the map there. I'm going to try and find a way through the mountains as best as possible. Don't put your mouse over the VFR map. You have no control. We're eating with daughter, but I can watch. Alright, Jason, mate. Now, I did practice this last night, and I hit the ground 3 times. Because I was concentrating on trying to find a passage through the mountains. Now, I'm sure if I look back, I'll have a few more jets. There we go, look at them all. Just don't look back too often, or you will smack into the ground again. I also went across some of the salt lakes to pick up, like stop off at another place for more fuel. Well, we might just have to do that. I'm chasing Genius, James Gowan and TPHI in their aircraft at the moment. Might just go for that saddle there. Oh, Icarus paused. Okay. There we go, lodged potato on my right. I can play this game on PC with cloud, I mean PS5. Yeah, no, it's not available for PS5. Yeah. I don't think it ever will be. with the competition with PlayStation and Microsoft, I'm thinking Microsoft's very likely to keep it exclusive to Xbox because they're potentially getting more people on Xbox because of it. Especially with 2024 coming out soon. I don't think B4 is going to keep up. Alright, I'm looking over to my right there because I'm watching the VFR map to see what hills and mountains we have. Alright, that guy's going to go up the valley there and slight left. Yeah, they are. Alright, we'll follow them. Hey Michael, I'm driving the new Volvo. Oh, are we getting a few stutters? Only doing Mark 1.19. I'm actually under Mark 1. I'm at 0.96, so you guys are getting away slightly. But I'm looking at realistic fuel use on mine. Whoa, Schwartz has come in. Oh, there's some sunlight. I need to move those mirrors maybe. Altitude, you reckon? Alright, let's go kick some dust up. Now this is where I accidentally hit the ground one time doing exactly this. You try and have a look around. There we go. Starbug 1, mate, welcome. Oh my god, I need to make sure I don't hit the ground. They're all going to the right, left. I'm going to go to the right. Get the low point here. Keep ourselves down lower than the mountains. Hide our radar signature. So air traffic control wouldn't be yelling at us, hopefully. And down. I did get off the flight plan doing it that way though. But I can't even find Google or Microsoft Edge on PS5. Ooh, no, you probably... hang on, what does Sony browser have? Does it not have its own internal browser? And I guess maybe you can't link it. If you have a PC... like a laptop or something, you could use the internet from that. But yeah, your PS5, I believe you can use a PS5 controller on your laptop. Lots of stutters. That sometimes happens when you go flat out across the ground, especially if there's data to get. It doesn't say it's too bad. It's receiving something. Let's get over a little bit and down. This way I'll be closer to the flight plan. Oh, that's a nice time to look back. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, don't do that, Brett. Stop looking back. One. Alright. Remind me in future, don't look back unless you're on AP. Alright, we would have squashed those belly fuel tanks. Where are they? Those things. Absolutely would have pancaked them. Actually, no, we would have pancaked ourselves. So I need to watch out for some of these power lines. I can't believe it. I look back. Smack the ground. Yeah. A lot of stutters and a huge delay. Microsoft doesn't like you flying really low, does it? And fast. How's it sending? It must not be sending enough. Sorry, guys. I'll have to have a look at that. Don't know if it's actually hit the ground yet. Oh, I think it has. Oh yeah, see, I'm actually getting my own pausing. I wonder if the missus is using the internet. See if I can get her. Don't know. I'll send her a message, find out why. Maybe she's using up the internet. Shouldn't be. It's often the sim tries to download stuff flat out. When we get up to altitude, it probably won't be a problem. It'll be totally smooth. I'm going to do the thing, looking back thing again. Let's try not to hit the ground this time. Alright, I'm on autopilot, but I'm not holding altitude. Okay, thought that might be on. Alright, let's try. Are we on bingo fuel already? No. Serious? No, we're not. Thought that popped up for a second. But we do have a lot of aircraft on our radar, you can see there. All around us. Let's zoom in. Not in. There we go. Ooh, I think Genius James stopped for a second. What are we doing? 0.98. That's why we're getting the vapor puffs. Oop, a few people just disappeared in front of me. No, they went down low, that's why. Look up and forward. I see Schwartz. I can't see you, but if you're in the Dark Star, maybe you've gone too far ahead. So how is the internet going? Is it not keeping up? You were getting a lot of buffering. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff on my end. Huge delay. Have it set to the lowest res in the stream and still get started. Huge delay. But also chuck it up in the distance between Tassie and... Look, there's a 25-second delay automatically. 20 seconds is from YouTube. So when I send it to YouTube to when it actually gets there and out is at least 20 on normal. I can go low latency, but not in Microsoft Flight Sim because it seems to choke up the internet. So even when I say don't download any more than say 20 or 40 megabit per second, when you get to photogrammetry areas, Microsoft just goes, you know what? I know you've got 100 and something megabit per second connection, and I'm just going to throw it at your internet anyway. Even though you've said, no, only give me 20 or 40. Actually, you can only do 5, 20 or 40. You can't do anything in between. Or unlimited. And unlimited is great for flying, but not for streaming, because unlimited will actually download at whatever your maximum internet speed is that it can send to you, and that won't actually allow it to upload because it's constantly getting maximum download. Alright, where are we going to go here? We can make our way through. I need to zoom in on my map, I think. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to go around rather than over. That was pretty low. And looks like I've got to go over here anyway, so... Alright, are we in Utah yet? That would be about right. I haven't got my Volanta on today. But we're passing KELE Airport to our right. Somewhere over there. I'm going to get back on the flight plan, follow these other guys. Alright, how are we going for fuel, I wonder? Let's have a look. 1383, 1382. We'll know it when we get closer. We'll be running on fumes. Not as many mountains to buzz through here. Just hills. But there will be soon. Or Rockies, I think. Cheeks be clapping. There's a name for you. You know, the shame is that I'm trying to fly this flight. I've already done this area last night and it's not cached, or it still downloads again. Maybe my cache is turned off. Alright, let's hit the deck here. Now there is a cutting up ahead where it looks like everybody's... Yeah, okay, everybody's going to the right. That's good. Follow them as well. Tell you what, without the name tags on, you only see the occasional navigation lights if they've got them on. Except the other F-14 that's shadowing me. Who's that? Starbug. Good job. Hang on. Genius, James, mate. Did we lose you behind there somewhere? I think we followed Danger Bird GT and take that little saddle there as in the lowest point in the hill. I wonder if we can knock some snow off the top. This is probably not going to go well. I'll end up hitting it again, you watch. No. Let's get down lower. Thank you. Oh look, the aircraft's complaining about altitude again. Alright. G'day David, mate. Welcome. We're having a bit of a fly from one side of the US to the other. This is the slowest part because we're kind of mucking around in the mountains and the valleys. Not very populated. Obviously, there's not much here. Lost both my engines, had to do a manual restart trying not to crash. Are you in the A, B models or the D? I know I can do an air start in the D. I've done that once. I'm guessing you can do it in the A's, B's, because if you are, obviously you can. But I don't remember how hard that was. This one's actually not too bad. Just put my starter back on and onto the left or right, depending on which one went out. Oh yeah. So we're doing Mark 0.99. We're still getting our vapor? We are. I'm not full throttle either. I just know that I ran out of fuel last night trying to do this when I gave it a bit of a practice just to see how it went. So the stream might have got a bit delayed, probably because we're so low. I might have to, when we stop off the first stop for fuel, I might do a quick reset. By God's Bones is in an FRF 104G at 50,000 feet. I'm not sure they're necessarily flying with us. Oh, look at that F-14 down there. That's awesome. Alright, makes me want to push it a little bit faster. If he jumps over the other side, we'll just pop ourselves over on this camera. Actually, I wonder if we can go under. There we go. Yeah, this is a tail hook camera. You don't want to be on this one for very long. We do have these Tomcats behind us. That's awesome. And let's make sure we don't crash. Alright, I'm not going to be able to necessarily tell how far I've got here without potentially putting on my GTN 750. Let's try that. Up and over and down we go. Do some negative G's, negative 1.4 I saw there. Oh, we might end up having to move that mirror. Let's AP hold. Oh, hang on, it didn't like that. AP, what did you just do? Fine, we'll just hold the stick there. We're on heading hold. Yeah, okay. Oh, these mirrors are not movable. Okay, there must be other models. Can we turn heading hold off? Yeah, off. Okay, good. What's our altitude hold? 54? Alright. We'll worry about the AP stuff later. We're going to make our way through these mountains. I think we have to go up and over. Ah, Genius James can't see anyone. We did race ahead. I noticed you behind us, so I'm wondering if... Ooh, look at these old planes. I'm wondering if you got 200 nautical miles behind us now, so you can't see us. That happens. There's only a range thing, and it used to be 200 nautical miles. I don't know if that's still the same. I don't know if it's any different. But anybody on the map that is 200 nautical miles away from you is not going to show up. Oh, negative G's, negative G's. Okay, that sunlight's a little annoying. let's see if we can AP hold, altitude hold, nav hold. Did that nav hold? It did. Okay, good. What are we sitting at? 6100. Not going to hold the speed, but I'm okay with that. I'll manage that myself. Fuel is 1052. I think that's gallons left. Yeah, we're using up the fuel. And let's have a quick look at how... Oh, you know what? We might actually need to climb there. Let's take 7,500. Yep, good. Alright, and we'll initialize this and see how far we got. 383 nautical miles remaining to my first airport, which actually comes up on this as waypoint 1. Okay. We're doing much better than last night. It's because I didn't sit on afterburner for so long. We probably actually can hold the altitude there, 6,500. Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's get some outside shots. Where are others around me? There we go, some F-14s. Alright, we're right on that cusp of doing the speed. Now, what's going on with the internet? Why are you struggling? I think it's because I'm down low. Alright. Wife's not answering. We ditched James. Sorry, James. I stayed under Mark 1 though at the moment. We'll do our climb. I'm tempted to actually push this just a little bit faster to get rid of that vapor effect. Comes in at 0.99, 0.98. Okay. I'll end up having to do a lot less. But if I push afterburner, I'm going to chew the fuel up. So there's my fuel. I got 48%, but we're running our internals now. Not going quite as fast as the guys in front. They're racing off to the first airport. Now there is a bit of a cutting through here. We could have potentially gone to the left and made our way through. I think we'll just go up and over for now. Maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a bit of a cutting on the other side as well. Alright. Let's take that AP off. Let's see if we can just get over the top of this rise here. Around the next one. Yeah, the US is fairly empty. Mostly everyone lives on the coast. Yeah, it was the same in Australia. Same in Australia. The main thing is water supply, really. If there is water supply, people settled. And if there's a deep water supply, or river and or lakes, but basically rivers, especially that run into the ocean, it allowed for shipping to be able to travel up and down the river there, which often meant that settlements happened along the river, wherever the resource was. And yes, Jason, I saw your Discord message, and yes, it is pretty awesome. Talking about this F-14. I do like it, but I am running realistic fuel, so I know the guys have raced ahead there, but if I afterburn to catch them, which I can, I know I don't make the first airport. Because we're doing such low down flying, fuel efficient and speed wise, not very efficient. Alright, looks like there's a bit of a cutting here. Oh, I saw a shadow go over me there. There you go. Okay, that vapor gets old pretty quick. Oh, I can't hear the music now. You guys hear it? People have just loaded in right below me. Alright. Me and Grim left, everyone. Yeah. Gowan's got to go. He said he's only here for an hour, so... Whoa, that sunlight. Mate. I do have other views. What do we got? We got over the shoulder, but I don't like it how the rear of the Rio doesn't have his instruments on as well. It should be just matching the front if it's not going to do that. I don't want them off like that. You know, we can have a potential shoulder there, but I haven't worked out how to turn my pilot on from these views. I'd like to be able to see the pilot. Oh, there's some decent sunlight behind us. I am on live weather. I'm also on live time. Alright, 41U airport is just over there. We're not going to go there. Doesn't really look like there's a way up here. I think we're just going to have to do a bit of a climb. You can call him Grim. That's just mean. Oh, you can't call him Grim. Well, that's what's on his name, Gowan Grim. He's just a gob. Grumpy old bloke. There we go. There's the YouTube friendly G-rated version. You won't hear that on his channel. Get some of those shoulder views again. There we go. Oh man, that was actually a bit thought I was going to hit something there. That vapor is a bit distracting. Danger Bird's got his wings out. Are you actually flying with your wings out? You are at just under Mark 1. Wow. Okay. Looks like a power station down here. Shall we go and have a look? Where'd it go? There it is. We love VFR. Great mod. Thank you, Ozflight Sim, for putting me onto that one. Even though other people had said it, when he showed it, I was like, oh, that's actually really good. I might get that. 69V Airport. We're about to buzz over, I think. Sure exactly where it is. Let's try not to actually hit the ground again. Or power lines. That'd kind of suck. Stephen, I lost you guys. Can you let me know where you are now? Yep, okay. over 69V airport. I don't know if I have the fuel to catch these guys, or whether I should actually climb, get up to Mark 2. Do you know what? I'm contemplating doing that, because there's not much down here. I'm in VR. I like that. Yeah, look, I did 3 screen flight on this yesterday, not in VR. I could do VR stream, but I have to get chat inside my VR headset. And then when I move my head around, it's a little bit harder for people to watch, from what I've seen, because your head keeps moving. There's Genius James, mate. He's caught up. Let's go down this valley. Oh, that's tight for this speed. Have anyone follow? Yes, we did. Starbug's on my tail. Lodge Potato's probably like, wait, where'd you go? I was in formation. What happened? Don't know if this aircraft would be doing that vapor thing the whole time. Oh man, we are actually pretty low. Let's lift that. Wonder if we're going to pop any dust off the top of these hills. Can't tell. Does look pretty cool. No, James. Jamie Reed, mate. This is the SimMarket F-14D variant. So some of the other guys are in the DC Designs one, which I do have as well. But this is the Super Tomcat D variant. Fuel low. Oh yeah, I did push it. Okay, thank you. That's not good. Alright, I did just pull back the throttle. I was maybe pushing a little bit harder there. 590. Alright, we're not on bingo yet though. Make sure I don't accidentally press turn off engine. That'd suck. Alright, what we might do, fuel low. What are we? 500 and something gallons left with how far to go? Fallon is home to Top Gun, and now they moved to a 96 Miramar, turned into a marine base. Yes. 247 nautical miles. Alright, so I haven't actually used my afterburner this time. Our waypoint's just over the end of these mountains. I reckon we probably could do a bit of burn, but the problem is doing the afterburn kills my fuel efficiency. Ooh, we got somebody right there. There we go. MiG-21 Twitch Boy. Nice. Alright, you reckon we could do a bit of a climb and still have enough fuel? Probably. I might do a bit of a climb. Then we're going to do a coast down again. So let's get to about 17,000. No, we'll go to 20. We'll go to 20. I noticed that some of the mountains ahead, you needed to be about 16.5 minimum on our flight plan. So I'm going to shoot up into the, we'll say about 20. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the dev. It's 2 names. One sounds very Japanese. It's something or other and something or other. But it's only in the marketplace. Alright, can we hold altitude there? And nav? No, let's hold altitude there. Yep, and then AP nav. Okay, cool. 20,200. Let's actually just take that down to an even 20. Just because. Oh man, that sunlight really gets you in the eye, doesn't it? Still getting our vapor. What's our speed? 0.98. If we push that further, how are we going to do for fuel? Got total 500 gallons remaining. That sunlight. I haven't worked out how to move that mirror. There's no click mark. Alright, we'll just keep our head down. How far did we say we got? Probably should just leave that on and minimize it. KGJT at step next, yep. 214 nautical miles. Yes. No flight plan, no. Okay, let's just leave you there. Oh, squeaky chair. Alright, Lodge Potato is trying to line it up. 20,000 on the dot, Lodge Potato. 20,000 on the dot. See if you can do that. Oh, we lost our vapor. Good. Alright. There's Shane in a Dark Star chasing a Dangerbird and the Tomcat. Wonder how maneuverable the Dark Star is down low and fast. Alright. Yes, when you're low on fuel, altitude is life. This is why I went to 20,000. I probably should actually be higher if I want to coast down, but I think I should have enough to get there even at 0.98 mark. Although I was 50 nautical miles short last night, but I was using my afterburner. I say last night when I was practicing. Alright, has the stream caught up? Because it seems to be looking outside. Let me do some changes and see how long it takes to come through. I'll do it on a reset. Hang on. Then I can at least see if the stream has caught up a little. I think it's actually running a lot smoother now. Definitely can't hear the music with the engines of this. Oh yeah, Genius James is getting some altitude. Kango is going for the sky. Look at him. He's going to space. 51,000 in an F-18E. That's got to be a service ceiling, surely. Somehow I don't think Dabs in a Kit Fox is flying with us. Alright, KGJT is down there. I didn't actually keep my eye on how long that took. I was getting too fixated with the the view. What I'll do is I'll do another check on the internet. Yeah, 16.5 I think. What happened there? I was clicked off, that's why. Oh, we got a bingo. Yes, we are. We are bingo fuel. There we go. So that was, no, it's caught up 25 seconds behind on the stream. Alright, so we are bingo fuel. We have 162 nautical miles remaining. Let's put you up the top. Get you out of the way. Yeah. Hang on, why is my aircraft going slightly to the right of the flight plan? Alright, we can actually see on our radar here. Hang on, zooming in. The other aircraft around. Somebody's doing a turnaround by the looks of it. These will be the front group of guys flying, I'd say. Looks like someone landed a case. KASE. According to radar. Oh man, that light's rough. Now if we had a refueler, we could we could actually afterburn this, or if we had unlimited fuel. I'm not actually running on that though. It usually goes by gallon, first name basis, but we know what you mean. Wonder what they think about people behind you chasing you down. I'd say there's, well, United Airlines 1522 doesn't know what's going on. It's just military aircraft going from one base to another. But if they could identify how many F-14s, they'd be like, okay, there's not that many F-14s in the world still running. And they're pretty much all, as far as I know, Iranian. I don't think there's any working F-14s anymore in the US. They destroyed them all so that Iran couldn't get any of the parts for them to keep their aircraft in the air. Hello, Place 2, A330-900. Yep, okay. I like that aircraft, freeware. Gillerist is in an F-18 as well. Oh man, that sunlight really is rough on the eyes, isn't it? Well done with the reflection. Alright, how are we going for distance? Can we 127? And I've got 324 gallons. I'm looking down here. Alright. We're just doing the stable flight here. Going to war? No, this is the US. People, flights will be flying from one side to the other all the time, or around from base to base. It's part of military training. US has a very active Air Force and Navy and Marines. Especially in and out of training bases like Fallon and Scott, where we're landing now. No, Scott's the next one. Well, what's the first one we're landing at? US Air Force Academy. Yes, there we go. So we're actually going to the Academy, and then we go to Scott Air Force Base, and then we go to Oceana. But I think when we finish this one, I'm going to fill up the fuel, and I'm going to basically climb for the heavens, and then I'm going to push it a lot faster. Landley Andrews, hey, what's up? Welcome, mate. We're managing fuel at the moment. I'm at 209. Jason, mate, I missed the kitty. Well, thank you very much for the dono.
Thank you. Love you. Love you.
And a big thank you for actually supplying this aircraft for me. So Jason is the awesome supplier of this. I will use this F-14 again, but we did plan this one so that he could join in and fly the whole thing, but he's a little bit busy at the moment. So we'll just have to use it another time. I'm not using it to its full advantage. If we had unlimited fuel, I'd be burning this the whole way. Technically, I've actually crashed once. This is all a dream. There will be war. There are people fly here today that think biscuits are cookies. And that you put gravy on scones, not jam and cream. Are you on a mission? Just from one side to the other. So we're trying to get from one side to the other. Actually, I'm trying to get to our landing spot. 263 gallons remaining. 92 nautical miles. 0.98 mark, which is why we keep getting that vapor blast coming around us. Chavez? What is Chavez flying? Can't tell. Can't tell if they're going the other direction or not. The Bubba Chan is in the air as well. Southwest Airlines is flying from PSP. Where's KPSP? Is that Pittsburgh? Southwest Airlines at 2180. We're only running at 20,000 feet. Now we've got to get over those clouds before we can get to our landing spot. Rain at the landing? Yeah, okay. It's a top secret mission. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I saw Shane go stinking into the ground. A couple of guys over there in their ATRs. Alright, still bingo fuel. That's going to stay like that anyway. 2-2. Wow, look at it go down. Look at that go down. I wonder if I should back that off. How far we got to go? 72 nautical miles. Okay, last night I tried this, the first leg and a little bit, and I ran out with 50 nautical miles to go. And there's no airport at 50 nautical miles. The only airports we should be using is one down over there. That one there, I think it is. or there is another one up that side of the valley somewhere. There. Now, after that, there's nothing between us and our... Yeah, no, nothing. Hang on, let me zoom in a little bit further. No, not even some strips. Alright, looks like a bunch of guys are already landed. So what we'll do is we'll run over to the fuel. I'm going to try and land on the main runway here. The asphalt one, not the concrete one, from what I remember. And there is a fuel bowser over on the back area of the parking. I think it is. Looks cool here. How far is it for the first flight? 648 nautical miles. It's actually 700 for the next one. But I am going to climb to altitude. I'm about 45,000 feet. And then I want to see if we can get it sitting around the Mark 1.2, which means it'll actually be a lot less time than this. This is our slowest leg. And what is it? 662 for the final one. I wonder if we can get there before it gets dark. Actually, we're going to probably be flying into the dark because the sun will be going the other way. Flying at just under Mach 1, much better fuel efficiency, obviously, in this particular aircraft, because we don't have Super Cruise in this. Somebody just appeared on my map. Shane. Oh, hang on. I knocked my controls. Oh, now you want to go back on flight plan. All right. That's my flight plan there, the dotted lines. These yellow things are other aircraft that my radar is picking up. I saw that, Shane. Shane's using the Pelican. I saw him come flying up next to me. Man, we're really popping that vapor, aren't we? I think it's a little bit of overuse of the vapor. Alright, thanks. Straighten up on that flight plan now. Alright, it actually looks like we... no problem making it fuel-wise. Look at that, I've got 131 gallons left. Wow, what are we talking about? Visibility is crap. There is a break right over the airport. Alright, and AP off. I'm going to shoot for that lake and come through the gap there and land it in from the south. Well, that's Mark 1. Mark 1.1 in the dive. No afterburners needed. Yeah, because this is such a long trip, because we're going from coast to coast. If we were just flying from one point to another, we probably would have used the afterburner a lot more, mucked around, and then stopped somewhere for fuel. Okay, it's a little less easy to handle here at Mark 1.1, so let's actually bring it back. Alright, runways to my left. I'm going to need to line it up. We'll go over town here. It is definitely raining. Can we actually look over that way? Yeah, we can. There we go. I don't know what it's looking at, but oh, we're getting a few stutters there. And we'll do a full turn. Looks like Denver Airport, which is north of here, is quite full on the... Oh my god, that's actually really bad weather, isn't it? Oh, okay, I can't see anything now. Nope, that's actually heading for Denver. I brought it around too far. Let's see what we can do here. Got lost in the clouds. Oh my god, I've got lost in the clouds. Let's do an aircraft carrier landing then. Oh my god, no, I have mucked that up. Let's go around, go around. It was really hard to see. Alright, I'm going to go around. How much fuel we got? 80. Reckon we can land on, is it 18? Actually, I might have more visibility that way. I guess we're coming in from the other end. That's where you punch out. Thanks, Mr. Brett and everyone. It was fun. I got tagged by one power line. Mate. Yeah, I hit the ground once too. I reckon I got enough to turn here. I need to go a little further. It's clear on this side and it's full on rain on the other. Still quite maneuverable, this aircraft. I should have gone wider, but just try not to actually drop the wing over and fall out of the sky. Oh, much clearer here. I might need to slow down a little though. Speed brakes on. Yep. I'm taking the large one in the middle, thank you. It looks like there's a lodged potato landing there as well. Alright, speed brakes off. Nope, I'm going to need them again. No, I don't need power, thank you. There's little to no wind, that's good. We're down. Sheesh. Have a good one going, mate. Thanks for coming flying along. A loaf of Vader, mate. You want to go get some fuel as well? Alright, we got to go all the way over to where Gowan is over there. There's a fuel bowser. Actually, almost over there. Kind of, actually a little more to the right there. So let's there it is, that direction. Alright, what are you doing, car? What exactly did you think you can... Alright, go under. Go under my wing. Oh, that's pretty close. I might actually raise the flaps there. Alright, how well have we done with the fuel? 62. Not bad. Flight plan, one word. I'm going to Scott Air Force Base next. Somebody's got their forklift parked in front of the fuel bowser. Alright, you're not going to give me the fuel? Alright, I'll pump it in myself. 3% left. Look at that. We got 48 gallons and stuff. So we're actually going to run that all the way back to full. Thank you. No, not fuel low now. Alright. Anybody need a coffee break? Now's the time to do it. Oh, that's an interesting landing. Danger bird. Pow, 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 pow. Oh no, F-14 down. Oh, that looks so good with the dust being kicked up there. Actually looked like if that were just a little darker, it'd be smoke and flames and kaboom. Alright, with that muck of a landing I just had, it's time to head off to bed. Good night. Alright, Genius James, mate, thanks for coming and joining as well. I am going to go and boil the kettle, make another cuppa. I think the stream has caught up, so give me a few minutes, guys. We'll go and get a cuppa. If you want to come and join, did the flight plan actually copy? I don't think it did. Hang on, let's try that again. If it didn't, I will force it. Hey, Big Al, mate. That's the flight.
I'm the most wanted man on my island. Except I'm not on my island, of course.
Ah, welcome, Big Al. Alright, we're going to have a
You mean Ireland?
intermission.
It's mine.
Alright, so we're at KAFF, K-A-F-F. I'm going to be just making a quick cup of coffee. Come and join here if you want to fly with us. And might actually help to get that display screen on. There we go. That's where it's meant to be. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. What I miss? Ooh, an F-35. I'm not sure how well you'll do at altitude, speed-wise. Might be alright. I mean, I haven't been doing max. Ooh, an F-15. Nice. What server? West USA. What airport? KAFF. KAFF. Ah, put your wings back. Yeah, I should have, but I have to change. Somebody knocked the Spitfire over. I have to change the controls again because I can't press the lever, so they're on automatic. So I'll leave them on automatic. I am going to take another top up of fuel, thank you. We sat here idling, so we're next to the fuel bowser. We can do that. Alright. Let's get back on the runway. Someone knocked the Spitfire over on its position. I'd say it's all the jet wash. You're at KAFF now? Yes. KAFF, KAFF. What's that's where I got my private pilot license. Unfortunately, I'm driving through weather now, being pelted with hail. Oh, that sucks. I hate it when they get stuck in hail. Alright, we can take off on this small runway. I did this yesterday, but I had to put afterburners on by the end because because I'm full of fuel, I need a longer runway. So I may actually go down to the longer runway down this end. Looking at that flag, it kind of looks... Yeah, this is probably the end I should have come in on in the first place. Top out at 1.6, but I can cruise 1200 nautical miles at 1.3. Yeah, that's right. US Air Force Academy near Peterson Air Force Base, Colorado Springs. It's flat and boring heading east. That's why we're going to go up to 45. Well, 40 and 45. Oh, somebody's already here. Alright, we'll let the F-18 go. It looks like it's in Australian livery. Nice. Alright, I actually saw a C-17 over there. What we need is... Oh, everybody's behind me. Alright, when you're ready, F-18. I'll run that AP up. Alright, F-18's on this run. Torn Jupiter, yep, go for it, mate. West USA, yes, West USA, Captain Carl, mate. Oh, somebody's picking up some dust on the way out. Oh, there is that slight cross breeze, not much. Oh, look at this, the runway actually dips down at the end. Oh, that was almost a tail strike. Whoops. Lost my view there. Alright, let's do a climb. Let's actually run it up. I am climbing too steep there. Alright, I'm going to take those burners off. Got to get through the clouds, I think. Yeah, just south KFCS, Fort Carlson, where I flew Black Horse from 98 to 2003. Awesome. I do need to put my VFR map back on. There we go. TPH is already doing a runner. Alright, mate. We'll try and catch up. No, let's take a 5 degree up. No. 5 degree. You know what? That's actually probably fine. My plane is quite heavy. So we're full of fuel. We've got our belly tanks. And I'm going to take the AP on now. And then vertical speed climb of about, what do you reckon, 1500? Up to 40,000. Alright. No, I think we'll actually climb faster than that. Are we climbing at 7,000 feet per minute? I don't think that autopilot's picked that up yet. What's an F-14D Plus? Are you in the? Oh, hang on. I need my. Oh wow, we frosted up there. Thought I had this already on. Where is it? That's on auto. No, that's on auto. That's fine. Thank you. De-ice there as well. Hang on. Where are you going, mate? Autopilot. On, off. Thank you. Nav on. I don't think that AP picked it up. I don't think we missed anything like pitot heat. We can turn off the taxis as well. No. Windshield, yep. We can override, but I don't think we need to. Ooh, there's more sunlight shine. Got the sun right behind us. Can we move these? No. Some aircraft you can move the mirrors. Alright. You're climbing a lot high, a lot faster than I've plugged in. Fine, we'll do that. Alright. How about if I put you there at 27 and then climb you and then put that there? Now you'll actually obey. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Alright. Now we can get out 1240. Alright, cool. Gayla, hello, hi. Sarah Adams says I'm doing a Mach 1.37. I haven't got that fast yet. We're still doing our climb. We're 1,000. We can now actually run that up to 2,000 feet per minute climb. Are we on full throttle? We were. But no, not on afterburners. Oh, hang on. What happened there? Autopilot's having a bit of a hissy. No, we're going to have to burn this because we got too slow. Autopilot off. I let it get too slow, that's why. Alright, now we're getting better. Fine, we'll do 1,000 feet per minute. 2 seem to be doing too much. No, we're doing 8. Why are you doing 8? It is not. Obeying what I am pressing. Yeah, having a little bit of AP issue. I'm going to turn it off and manually fly this. Yeah, I can manually retract them. They're actually on auto at the moment. It's because I've been doing a climb to go faster. I mean, I can burn my way up there, but we're doing 700 nautical miles, and you can run out pretty quick. Although, here, why are we only doing 0.58? Fine, let's just give it a bit of a push. TBHI 17's getting away from me. Alright, I'm going to turn off the afterburner there. That boosted us. And see my wings automatically retract. You can manually override them. But on my climb I was only doing 300 airspeed. And that's why I was having a little bit of trouble there. Alright, let's get a little bit more of a climb happening. I really only wanted a lower level climb, but I'll manually run it up here for myself. Hey Rude mate, hello and welcome. Also, hello Ashley. Now I do have my camera off. Hello. Have been drinking my cup of coffee while trying to actually get this thing going up to the altitude I want. We actually dropped back down to about 20,000. I just don't want to run my afterburners the whole time. Yeah, I know. Pro tip, unlimited fuel. But where's the fun in that? You know what I'm like. I always run out of fuel. You're at 1.34. Well, I'm not going to be able to catch that. Unless I afterburner the whole way. Alright, can we zoom back? Alright, so if I were to put AP back on, you're going to obey? You are. Alright. Okay, all I need to do is get a little bit of speed up first. But don't descend. Now I keep forgetting east or west. East is odd, but west is even more odder. Is that how it goes? So we'll do 45. Alright, I think that's how it is. Afterburners all the time. Well, there's the fun in that. Yeah, okay. We might have to do a simulated air-to-air refueling. What do you think? Me and Desert Soldier have the last same numbers. It's from 22, isn't it? Morning aviators, says Bubba. G'day mate. It's not designated to cruise at high Mach numbers. It's designated for fast sprints to meet the bombers. Even the 14s wanted to meet bombers. I thought that was 16's job. Yep, east odd thousands and west even thousands, yes. Yeah, straight and level would be good. If we can get ourselves into formation, it'd be good. We're still only doing a 0.96, but I know I can get into the mark numbers. So we're not doing a super cruise, and we're also slightly off the line. I might have to fix that myself manually. Should just climb. How are we doing ground speed? 624 nautical miles to go. Ground speed of 637 knots. It's the distance between these airports that you want to make sure I got the fuel for. So the more we burn, the less chance of getting there. But we're doing a high flight this time. Although I tell you what, this weather's not looking good. A bit fluffy above. That's probably not too bad. When are they going to bring air refuel? Not in 2020 version of Flight Sim, I would say. You want refueling? DCS is your go-to there. Alright, how are we going? We're climbing at 500. I thought I put that at 1,000. There we go. I wonder if we can actually run that up a little bit more. So the higher we go, the faster we're going to go. How are we doing for fuel? 1,700. It's going to be much easier than when we were down on the deck. Blackbird Milviers are saying in-flight refueling will be a thing with their SR-71A when it releases. Are they going to put you behind another aircraft so that you can do it? I mean, it would be cool if you could, like... Okay, so what have I got? I've got a... where is it? No, it's the launch bar. I've got a way of putting out the fuel probe here. If you press that fuel probe, it would be nice, let's say in future, that right ahead of you another aircraft appears with the boom poking down, and you actually have to go and lodge your or the cone. You've got to lodge your fuel probe into that in order to get fuel. That'd be cool. Kind of like gliders attaching to another glider. But you know, you press your button and it basically calls another plane, and then you know, in the sky you see another plane pop up. Instead of name tag, it says, you know, refuel or something, and you got to go up to it, get into the cone, or if it's got a SR-71, I don't know what the fueling was on that. I'd say it was the same as this. It's a it goes into the hockey puck. No, the not hockey puck. Badminton looking thing. So this has a fuel probe like that, where some of the new aircraft now have that on the fueler, and it goes into potentially something on the back or side of their aircraft. Like the F-15 I think has that now. New F-18s as well. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a formation here. Nice. Stephen says, I lost connection. Have a great rest of the flight, guys. Just broke 650 Microsoft Flight Sim hours. Sorry, Stefan. I don't know, Stefan or Stephen. Stefan, good on you, mate. Thanks for flying along. Lost connection though. Yeah, connection stuff really does suck. I hope they fix that. It kind of does suck when you're getting it going really nicely, and then all of a sudden you lose all your friends or the people you're flying with. There is a KC-135 already in the sim, Big Al. It's not as not very nice. DC, sorry, no idea, but refueling in DCS is hard as it is in real life. Yeah, I've watched guys do it. I mean, I've tried it myself. Constantly having to do the potential right bank because we're doing a circuit as well. My brother and I were sitting in aircraft. I think it was my brother and I, or maybe it was another mate. Constantly doing the circuit, trying to get the fuel thing work. Yeah. Wish you were there, mate. You're here. You're watching. F-14, Bruden. You are renowned for flying the F-14. Well, where are we going? We're off. Sorry, my plane's flown off course there. We're on AP, we are. Let's go and kick it back on a nav. That's our altitude. It's easiest to look up there, 34. Going to 45. Okay, good. Big Al plane or F-14 buddy refueling? I didn't use the F-14 because I don't have F-14 in DCS, which actually is a bit of a shame because it's a really nice one in DCS because you got an AI Rio. Yeah, you hit the boom and can destroy the plane. Well, the new ones, from what I know, is that the boom operator has full control of where the boom goes or extends. Because they now have the ones with the little wings on them, like in order to control it to move it around. Wow, that is really bright. So it's up to now the aircraft to fly at the required level flight. I thought that was a missile coming out of Desert Soldier. It's another aircraft contrail. Had some other obligations. Yeah, I know this is my ride. I would love to be in formation doing Mark 1. What are we doing? Mark 0.8. Why? Oh, because we're still climbing. But ground speed should be... No, only 5:29. Why? Because we're climbing... Too steep? No? Fine, I'll run it down to 500 per... 548 nautical miles away. American Airlines just passed us there. From MSN. Where's that? MSN. KMSN. I don't know. Another United Airlines. From Denver. Okay. Oh, it's going the same way as us. Yeah, that makes sense. Almost. Yeah, we're not keeping flight here. You can see that my wings are coming out because we slowed down to airspeed's only 246. We may end up needing to use those burners. Might have to do a fake refueling and pop in more fuel. How much we got? 83%. 83%. I'd love to burn the whole way. I reckon we can catch TPHI. We might just have to do some of that. Otherwise, this stream's going to go forever. Should organise someone to fly in a 747 for one of your flights, and you can simulate a mid-air refueling. Oh, I've done simulated mid-air refueling with an FSX conversion. KC-10 and 135, but there will be a KC-10 in soon if you've been watching Ozflight Simmers videos. It looks good. If they made a better F-14, I want to fly it. This is the D model, Ruden. I don't know if you've got the D model. I've got the DC Designs A and B as well. Captain Carl's in an M346 and he's keeping up. I have slowed down. Why have I slowed down? Does it not like flying up high? Well, let's just see what we can do about that. And we're also almost off flight plan there. I've noticed that in the sim, some aircraft don't like flying up really high. The performance drops a lot. Except things like the Concorde. That actually does really well. Alright, we're on the flight plan now. I think so. We have pushed it. So if you are flying with, I am now running some burners. I really do feel like I'm... oh, maybe the drag from the tanks. Is there a way of dropping those tanks once they're empty? The only problem is I may need them again when it comes time to... Can I get inside there? Anti-skid, I don't need that. I actually don't know how to turn off the... So how to get rid of the... pods below. Yep, you're already on. INRAP stow? Right, no, they're not even active. Okay. What are we doing now? 1.29. Yeah, not really going very fast, is it? My F-14B will do 99 knots on autopilot. How slow will yours go? No idea, actually. Autopilot slow? I haven't tested the slow part. Oh, are we getting a bit of stuttering there? Is that because I'm now going max speed? Yeah, maybe. Desert Soldiers in his F-35's just overtaken me. I seem to have too much drag. How are we doing with those external tanks? I wonder if... How do you get rid of them? I think we will be doing a mid-air refueling. I also can't get rid of these things on the side, the missile holders, nor can I get rid of the front ones of these. So we are causing a little bit more drag with this, but oh, look at the glow in there. That's cool. You can actually see the glow from the front. Certainly see the glow from the rear. Can TPHI 17 still see me? Are you in... What are you in? Are you in the Dark Star again? Alright, now we're doing 1.6. So the afterburner is definitely the go on this. Oh, we got a generic. What do we got? JBU from KEWR. They're going the other way. Alright, where are you? 32,000. Cool. I do have realistic traffic on. Alright, so we're still accelerating. We're at 1.65 now. We might catch Desert Soldier in his 35 that went blasting past me. Still got that extra drag though. TPHI says yep. Oh, we're getting a little bit of rock there because I'm fighting the AP. Alright, fine. Go left then. We are slightly off the plan, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can get you on radar. Alright, I think that's... Is that TPHI there? Probably. Yeah, directly ahead of us. He's the only one I can see. So that would be TPHI there on my radar. So if we bring that in... What's my range there? Can't read what the range says. Oh, is that my distance? Or is that from takeoff? I'm going to have to watch that fuel. Look at it go down. Clickety click click. What we'll do is we'll do a simulated air refueling once we get up to 45. Wait, hang on. We wouldn't be able to do a 45, would we? Let's hold altitude here. 42. Do you reckon we can get a KC-135 or a KC-10 up to 42,000 feet? No. No. Nor would they be doing this speed. The only way we're going to get an air refueling at this speed would be... Alright, Danger Barrel, slow down. Oh, and Danger Bird's in their Strike Eagle. Who was in the 35? Where is he? SKW is flying the other way. Captain Carl and his M346 trying his best to stay ahead of me. Alright, I'm going to drop it back down below Mark 1 and see if we can get a simulated refuel. Eddie's in the F-18, okay. MSFS has the option to repair and refuel, so you can refuel without opening the weights and balance page, but you have to bind the commands to whichever keys you want. Right, haven't done that before. We might have to look at that in the future. Some aircraft you can open up your fuel probe and it will automatically give you an extra 25%. So if you want a full refuel, you've got to do it 4 times. So we're just going to slow down below Mark 1 and then we will simulate a high level. We must be coming up with another F-14 full of tanks or an F-15 full of tanks. I guess you can carry a refueling tank, couldn't you? I don't think I've seen F-16s refuel each other. Still over Mark 1. Soon change that. Alright. Refuel probe. There she is. So we're going to simulate because we can't actually do it otherwise, and what we would do is need to pump. To be honest, you guys would actually be empty because I don't think I would pump you guys with anything, so we'll leave you out and we refuel everything inside only. Although I think there was a function over here that I could pump to... Oh, hang on, was it this aircraft? No, it might have been another one. You can actually move the... Oh. Yeah, external. Oh, we can get the fuel quantity source from the wing. Does that actually pump it out of the wing? Right wing tank. Well, that's actually what we're using anyway. Okay. And with a full belly now, let's oh, we actually stopped at 42. We probably should be at minimum 43. If we're going odds. Alright, 500 up, away we go. Let's pump it. Am I last again? No, Captain Carl and his M346 is still trying to catch us again. Sorry, mate. Oh, and everybody else did the runner. Lodge Potato, mate. He's in the plus version. What's the plus version? It's the red and white one you can get of this. Can't remember what they call it. The experimental version, I think, or the. Oh, that's a bit annoying sunlight, isn't it? Icarus doing a 2.25. Are we getting a little bit of a delay there? I'm not sure. Do I have my yaw dampener on? They're all on. Why is my altitude hold not on? Because we're still climbing. We'll slow that climb down now and stick at 43, then fine. Hey, Big Al in an A310. Mate, you're going to be pushing that one pretty hard. You'll be pushing that one hard. Alright, let's... that one doesn't work, does it? 1,000 nautical miles out from final destination. Oh, it's a little bit harder to turn, but we do need to follow that flight plan there. We're getting slight left. A310 Big Al, mate. Good luck. Well, it doesn't go very quiet in front, does it? And not much of a sonic boom on this one. Aaron's going to park it in behind, I think. Ah, there's a sonic boom. Well, we're getting clear weather. So 1,000 nautical miles out from final destination. Wow. 372 from Scott. I do want to land there. I do have the DLC in there. This is going to be a long flight. TPH, mate, you might be right. It could be a 4-hour flight at this rate. Although mid-air refueling does help. But I'm going to simulate going below Mark 1 in order to do that. 0.8 or 0.7, whatever it was. Does the FA-18E have a fuel probe? Doesn't the F-18E Super Hornet have a refueling cone on the back of its aircraft? No, it actually does. Yeah, out on the nose, same as the F-14 that I just had. Now mine actually comes out. Does yours actually have the refueling capabilities in the sim? I actually don't know. Oh, Lush Potato went down really low. What happened there? Desert Soldier, you were in the 35, weren't you? Yes. Aaron's in a Strike Eagle. I'm actually punching this now. What am I doing? 1.57. We're going to try and chase down TPHI before we get to Scott Air Force Base. What do you reckon the chances of that happening? M346 trying hard to keep up. Yeah. No, not a chance. Does that thing do much more than about... Does it do Mach 1? Does an M346 is it actually supersonic? As a trainer? Mostly. I mean, there is air forces that use it as a not just a trainer. And it is capable of doing other strikes and stuff. Is it capable of doing Mark 1? I do have it. I have flown it. I don't remember. I kind of think the only way you're doing Mark 1 in the M346 is in a dive. Alright, we're still accelerating to 1.67. If I was slippery, as in I didn't have the tanks, I think I would actually go probably a lot faster. I haven't worked out how to get rid of them, and to be honest, we might need to hang on to them so that it's Scott Air Force Base we can fill up again. Thank everybody for those 26 likes. 26 likes! Awesome! People like the jet fighter stuff. I like the jet fighter stuff. Maybe I should get back into DCS. I've not streamed DCS. I haven't played it in... probably not since Microsoft Flight Sim came out. I was doing it in 2020 and then Flight Sim came out and I kind of got carried away with Flight Sim. Ooh, we're getting the wobbles. It's like riding a skateboard where it just starts to wobble. It's because I'm trying to lean over more to the right and the AP's like, oh no, I want to go left. But if we look at the flight plan, we are left of the flight plan already. I probably could take off AP. There we go. AP off. And it flies quite steady. Awesome. There, now I'm not fighting the AP trying to make me go left all the time. Alright. M34, I'm dropping out at the next airport, been a long day. Yeah, no, look, that's understandable. Totally understandable. Mr. TPHI 17. Alright, I've done a runner and left everybody behind. Don't you love formation flying? Where the guy leading the formation just like puts the pedal to the metal and everybody else is like, hang on, I'll catch up. Shane, in a Bell 407, you are really not keeping up. I think he's just taking photos of us flying past. Is that what Big Al did in his 310? Oh my god, we would have got going. DAL Delta Airlines 570. Where are you flying from and to? KAT Atlanta. KATL, I'm guessing is Atlanta. No idea where he's going to, but from Atlanta. That would make sense to be about the right thing. Mark 0.94, yeah, top. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. And I would say it's only going to be in a dive that you would potentially do more. I see TPHI hitting the deck. He's going down to hide by the looks of it. Another Delta Airlines from KOZ. I don't know where KOZ is. Austin? Austin, Texas, y'all. I know somebody who says that. Y'all. Austin, Texas, y'all. That does look cool with the trail, the chemtrail. Sorry, not a chemtrail. That's a top secret. Nobody knows about that. Are you landing? TPHI, are you popping out early? Are you jumping in at Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri? Looks like it. Looks like you're heading down to KSZL. Well, it is an Air Force base, so why not? Alright, what are we doing? 1.88 now. Well, we are climbing just ever so slightly. Awesome. It's going to be dark by the time we get to Oceana. I might make it a quick stop at the next airport and gun it to the next one, because it's going to be a long stream otherwise. I think TBHI 17 is actually landing. If he does a 90-degree right onto the runway, then I know that's it. So it looks like he's flying near it right now. I'm watching on. Hang on, let's put this on screen. There we go. No, he's not. He's just down low. Oh, he's missed that airport anyway. So I'm guessing are the blue ones military bases? No, they're just larger airports. Right, that one there is Nosta, Missouri. Whiteman Air Force Base. Alright, can't press that. Alright, try that. Okay, trim seems to be up. Let's trim you. Alright, fuel is low. We're down at below 600. Okay. How far have we got to go? We're not going to be afterburner the whole time. 198. Yeah, we might. With that refuel. Just got to keep an eye on that. If that gets down too low too quick. Move you out of the way. Well, we do have somebody keeping up behind us. Oh yeah, they're right there. B Gaming VR, g'day fellow Australian, g'day mate. Oh, I haven't got my camera on. I was drinking my coffee before. Hello, welcome. We are ripping it across the US at the moment. I might actually put altitude hold there. After AP back on hold altitude, thank you. Let's take it at actually 45 and 1 down. Barometric pressure, thank you. Oh, TPH has gunned it. He's really going for it. Oh, we got a Dark Star. Unloaded Storm. Wait, I hear lightsaber sounds. B Gaming VR, mate, welcome. Thank you very much for your subscription. I love my GA and I love my jet fighting, among other things. I do play some other games, trucking sims, driving sims. But welcome. I'm close to the airport. Okay. Oh, we torn Jupiter. There we go. I can see you now. Yeah, so I'm within 200 nautical miles of the airport. 161. How are we doing with that fuel? We're really ripping through it, aren't we? Yes, I know it's bingo. So we're below 400 now. Okay. Don't they use airlines or trucks, as they call them, for practice? Sorry, for practice what? I'm going to hide getting off the radar so they can't catch me. Yeah, no, I've got you on radar still. Hang on, let's have a look. Yep, let's zoom in. There he is, right there. And look how close we're getting to him. Look how much we're catching him. That's awesome. And there's somebody else who's shadowing me slightly off to the rear right. That might be the airport, because that could actually be the Dark Star. No, sorry, not the Dark Star. That'd be Torn Justice. Torn Jupiter, sorry. Alright. How are we doing for fuel? 300. We may end up having to turn the afterburner off. We're doing Mark 2.4 now, so it likes it at 45,000 feet. I think for the remainder of the flight, we may actually pop ourselves up at least 45. Does the Super Hornet do Mark 2? On level flight? I don't remember. Just low and level flying. Alright. So it's 237. How many? 124 nautical miles. We may need to turn off the afterburner now. Alright, we'll keep full throttle reheat, sorry. So that'll slow down our fuel consumption. We're going to coast this in, I think. We may end up running out of fuel. I pumped that a little bit too long. 114 nautical miles. What does that matter? You'll fall out of the sky. We'll do another air-to-air refueling. Damn the delay. Oh, what happened? Is my stream run behind again? It is. It's still underneath. Well, that kind of sucks. There's meant to be a 25-second delay. The more I go flat out across the US and it tries to install and download, and then the stream buffers a few times, the more behind it gets. So that kind of sucks. What you make of all this new UFO, or UAP as they now call it? Well, it's an unidentified flying object. Doesn't mean it's a flying saucer from outer space. It hasn't been identified by the general public. That doesn't mean militaries don't know what it is. Doesn't mean militaries aren't actually the ones using it. It's probably more to the point. And they don't want you to know what it is. So they're very happy to make you think it's from space. Been doing it for 100 years now, isn't it? Not quite. 75 years maybe. Since the 50s. You have been streaming along so much that your stream is kind of lagging. Yeah, it does have that. You're trying to get into the RAAF. Good on you. Yeah. Subscribe, thank you. Yeah, it did take a little while to come up. Blue airports are probably Class D airports, says Ashley. Alright. There we go. Another United Airlines. Where are you from? Cord. What's Cord? K-O-R-D. O-R-D. I've been there. I've flown there. I can't remember where it is now. Alright, we have slowed down our afterburn in order to try and make it to the airport. Where is my airport? It's in there. Nope, missed it. Hang on. We're going to KBLV, is that right? Yes, Scott Air Force Base, Mid-America. Alright. Oh, it looks like somebody's just landing there now. Is that TPHI? Or did I? No, I've overtaken him. Only just over the top of you. What am I doing? Under Mark 1. Because I'm trying to make the fuel last. So what are we? We're 74 nautical miles out and 45,000 feet. It's Torn Jupiter who's just going in for landing. Right. Cool. Yeah, we're a little bit behind on the streaming front, which is really annoying when it seems to be mostly Flight Sim that does that. And I think it's also because I have my photogrammetry on, although you cannot see photogrammetry stuff. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have put a view like that. Do you know what? Let's do that right now. What side's that? That's the left side, but we'll actually shove it on right. And what about out the other side? Yeah, alright, so now we can actually just go. Awesome. There's a soldier still catching up with his. Oh, look at that, 62,000 feet for a F-35. Alright, where are we? 189 on fuel. We're going to be skimping it. I think we'll make this okay. That one refuel with all the afterburner was necessary. 61 nautical miles. Okay. Didn't know about the refueling, the probe refueling. It sounds like that uses the repair and refuel option, because the also doesn't top off with just one press of the key. Yeah. SRS. Was it SR Stacy? It requires. Sorry, it's not available on this particular aircraft. Only on certain aircraft. But there's 3 or 4 of them that you can just press the fuel probe. It pops out. You get 25% fuel. You put it back in. Press it 4 times. You actually get a full tank. There's another 1 or 2 that. I think there's one that does 50%. Is it the A10 or the G39 from Demos Inc? His, I think, might do 50% fuel. So that's pretty cool. You keep your speed up with your descent? Yeah. When you're reading my comments, it's like 5 minutes later. I know it's gone absolutely terrible at the moment. The only other thing I can do there is potentially when we land, I can actually kick it. So I'm still getting buffering right now. It's not. We are sending correctly, although we are receiving something too. I don't know what we're receiving. About a 6-minute delay. That sucks. It's only Flight Sim that does it. There's something about the communication of their maps or photogrammetry that mucks up. Alright, I'm going to go from outside view and see how long that takes. That was at 2:35 and 0 seconds. And my Xbox controller's gone to sleep. Now, do we finish a coast to coast here, or do we keep going? I reckon we keep going. Only this time I'm going to refuel more than once, climb to 45 minimum, and absolutely burn it across. It's buffering right now. Why are you buffering right now? Why? Why? I think my wife is watching 4K videos on YouTube in the house and using up all the internet as well. Chicago, yes, there we go. Chord, awesome. All right, there's already outside view. That's only a minute and a half. It's about a 90-second delay. Well, that was interesting. I actually thought it was more than that. But that was actually more of a 90-second delay. It probably actually skipped a bunch of frames to catch up. Alright, we will need to descend. AMX, I don't know what AMX is. 688, I don't know what airline that is. Alright, we can actually descend quite fast here now. We've got to get below that cloud and find Scott Air Force Base. In the dark. Oh no, hang on, it was actually way behind. Oh no, it is. I thought I looked at the outside view. I was checking how far behind that was, and it is a long way. Wow, I hate Microsoft Flight Sim's lag here. I think Icarus is going to final destination by the looks of it. I'd say these guys are down on the Air Force Base here. We might do a quick flyover. Coming in at Mach 1.15. Alright, we might need to watch our altitude now. Oh, I did my test and I looked at it and I thought, oh yeah, that's how long it took. What I'll do is once we get on the land here with refuel, I'm going to kick it in the guts. Like stop it and restart it. It'll bump the sim, and we might actually change to clearer weather too. Alright, we're flying past. We got dark once we got down here. Alright, no, it still hasn't done the test. Yeah, it's actually way behind. Sorry guys. It happens sometimes. Alright, let's take some gear. Alright, looking that direction. Make sure I don't fall out of the sky. Speed brake. That'll do. It's pretty dark down here. I think what we will do is we will actually change. Okay, there's the timer. Whatever that was. Yeah, 6 minutes. 20... a little under 6 minutes something. Okay, that is terrible. Come on, YouTube. You can do better than that. Alright, I'm going to need my speed brakes on there. Thank you. Under 200 would be good. So, someone's with a danger bird coming in from the other end. Okay. Oh, we are floating now. A little high. Oh, we are really floating. Do we have a massive headwind or something? Down, down, down. What the heck? See if we can even stop before the end of the runway. My God, that was ridiculous. Alright, thank you. And I'll take some lighting. No? What happened there? This one, thank you. Alright. Yeah, 620. So you guys will catch up with what I'm saying here. I will go over to refuel. And probably by the time you see it go on to be right back, I will kick it and restart it and wipe out the 6-minute gap. Lodge potato, see you later, mate. How to get the brakes working on the FA18 brakes? Should be the same as all others. Aero Mexico. Yes, that might make sense. Do we have... Excuse me. Thought I had an Air Force base here where I actually put everything in. Yup. We're at a F-35 on the active. I think we'll go over towards TPHI there. Yeah, we did have a download for this, I thought. Maybe it hasn't shown up. Looks like there's a fuel stop over there. It's pretty dark though. Alright, we can put our reds on only at night. Make it easy. You can see the pilots now all lit up in red. I think that's a fuel bowser to the right there, is it? Or a truck? That's a truck. Fine, we'll actually pop ourselves around. Where did TPHI go? Oh, you've got a different airport, that's right. I got the DLC. Fine, actually I'll park it here. Well, that F-35 sits in silence there, doesn't it? Alright, let's pop the canopy. Oh, I stopped it, did I? All the way. Okay, I'm going to just sit on and be right back here for a moment. We might make it daytime though, because nighttime flight for the rest of this may not be as good, so we'll come back about an hour and I will be right back. Ah, my mic's muted the whole time I'm talking to you. Thank you very much, X-Mash Man. Ah, mate. Here I am talking away and nobody's hearing me and nobody else said anything. Sarah Adams, or Eddie, as I know that that's what your name is. You're just using a different account to chat. The stick is your flight stick. So that's why I was pointing down here, and that's why I was muted. That's why I kept asking. On the other side of this, oops, in the F-18, on the other side of this flight stick in between your legs there, is a button on the front there. You need to press that in order to turn your steering lock off. Southwest Airlines. Oh, hello. Contrails for me? Nice. Wow, imagine the proximity alarm they would be getting. Traffic, traffic. Probably alarms going absolutely nuts in their cockpit. Alright, so we're going to a 45. I was wondering, I hit mute when we went to the Be Right Back and trying to get the whole thing. We got stuck on a 6-minute delay because of how the internet and Microsoft Flight Sim talks and delays YouTube. So I got rid of it and I had mute and I forgot all about it. Alright, we've locked in 45, have we? We did, yep, good. Nav, yes. I'm going to keep the burn on because we're doing a fast run to the east coast now. We're going to Oceana. What do we actually hit? You're going to get there automatically. How about we just put it at 500 down rather than 1,000? There we go. It's just going to slow down anyway. Alright, 1.33 mark is what we're doing now. Who have we got following? Desert Soldier, and he's 35. You're probably like, yeah, you're not going to get rid of me just yet. I'll get up to 1.6 and I'll be there. I'll be there with you until... Wonder how fast we can go up higher. Polaris Shine, hello. Hi, Brett and all. Can't hear your voice anymore, Brett. Ah, yeah, so he wrote it. Ah, now we're getting the buffering again. Why are you buffering? Got a little bit behind. Eddie says he found it. Yep, good. Can't believe I had the microphone muted. Yeah. No, let's go. There's looking over the shoulder. Hang on. Where's the other one looking over the shoulder? There. We have lost the flight plan a bit. Let's get back in and have a look at this. What are you doing? Okay, you're actually going to it now, are you? Looks like you are. Okay, good. Oh, that's a massive turn. Why? Because we're probably doing Mark 1.5. Yeah. Alright, line it back up. Alright, so final flight here is 662 nautical miles. We're going to do it as fast as we can. Otherwise this will be a 4.5 hour stream, which is not really what I want to do. And the faster we go, the more delayed the stream seems to be getting. Alright, let's take... oh, nav wasn't on, that's why. Oh, there we go. That's a violent turn. Nav caught up. Alright, let's turn off, turn on. Thank you. Oh, I'm on heading hold. No, I don't want heading hold. Turn off. Fine. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that on. It's probably why it violently turned, because it went, oh, you want heading over there. Let me just quickly, and it had nav on as well. Heading is off. Yes. Alright, what do we got? We've got 569 nautical miles remaining. We will need a air-to-air refueling at least once, I believe. 1.63. I wonder if we can get to 50,000. Michael, thank you very much for an awesome stream today. Great views and nice aircraft. It's a bit of fun. I do prefer the flying down low and flying from, say, San Diego up to Alaska through the mountains is probably a lot more fun because you can go through the mountains and valleys and stuff. But we are going from one military base to another on one side of the US to the other. And I figured, you know what? Sometimes you're just going to have to fly fast and high. See if we can get the guys in formation. I can see them in on my radar. Let's go the other way. So we've got a couple there. We've got one following there. That's somebody else going elsewhere. We've got someone right up behind us. Been outside cleaning the garage today and watching a stream. Multitasking. Awesome. And you know, this is actually a pretty good looking aircraft, this. Unfortunately, there's only 4 liveries and no paint kit for getting any more, unlike the DC Designs one. Oh, hang on, AP, why'd you do that? Thank you. Got more contrails down there and no identification. Interesting. You getting lag again? Yeah, it's because I'm going flat out. Some aircraft don't like going flat out on the sim. Oh, sorry, the sim doesn't like them going flat out, I think is what it is. I might actually run this 49. Let's see what we get speed wise. What are we? 1.73. Let's do a gentle climb. Let's see if we get a little faster, higher. Yeah, you're getting lag as well. I bet it's getting behind already. Let's I'll do a timing thing again. So where are we? I'll start on the 0. Are you? No. Don't fight me, AP. Get that back there. Thank you. Someone's in a vision jet. Oh. Why are you trying to go left? Because heading hold's on again. No, I didn't ask for heading hold. Turn it off. Turn off. I want nav on, not heading hold. I must have bumped it. You are climbing? Yeah. 478 per... Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, hang on. I was going to time that. Alright, let's get a... 866. We're going to have to do a refuel. Oh, I'm getting buffering every now and then. What are we flying over? And why are you trying to install whatever I am flying over when there's clouds down there? No, let's do an outside shot and see how long it takes for that to come through. Right now. Alright, we'll see how long that takes. Oh, we are ripping up the sky here. Should grab the SR-71 again. Oh man, it's buffering every few seconds. Why? Internet, why? I am downloading flat out too for some reason. Like photogrammic data or something. Come on. Again. Alright, I've turned off photogrammetry. Photogrammetry seemed to be, look, you can't see anything down there. Except Admiral Nelson's name. It's night time. I don't think I want to do a nighttime landing, so I'm going to do some modifications. And because Flight Sim allows me to do it, I'm going to do it. And we're going to actually keep our burn on here. Oh, that actually changed it, didn't it? Alright, I'm going to keep the burn. Icarus is fast tonight, I reckon. What am I doing? 1.7. 1.77. It's because this is not very slippery. I've got the extra tanks here, and I've even got these side missile holders, so I can't seem to get this thing to go flat out. Alright, so what I did was I noticed that it kept buffering like a lot, even flying with nothing but cloud below us, and that's ridiculous. I shouldn't be trying to load photogrammetry when you can't see anything down there. Wait till you go through the clouds, then load it. So now it seems to have caught up, and now it's not delayed. But now we're also going flat out burn. Alright, under 400 nautical miles. Much quicker when you go up higher. Probably should have grabbed something like the SR-71. Hang on, where's that looking over our shoulders? There we go. Torn Jupiter and Desert Soldier. I do have Icarus. There he is, over there. 66,000, mate. He is absolutely going for it. East Coast seems to be all under cloud today. So we're not missing much. We are on live weather. We did get rid of live time though. Why are you minus 500? You're supposed to be climbing. To 49. Do what you're told. Good, there we go. Okay, the Span says was buffering badly at this end as well. Yeah, Yeah, it was 100%, and I think it is actually now keeping up. It's 25 seconds behind because I turned photogrammetry off. So photogrammetry is no longer trying to load whatever's underneath that cloud down there, and I find that photogrammetry mucks up my streaming, because when I do truck sim I don't have the same issue. When I do Valheim I don't have the same issue. Even when I do some of the racing I don't have the same issue. It's downloading photogrammetry that plays up. Ooh, we're getting the rocking there. Thank you. Bring it over to the right a bit more. There we go. Line us up. Alright, which one's Icarus on the radar? Probably this one here. He's heading pretty much the same direction. Got a couple of aircraft to our right. Hey, someone's doing the love heart thing. I can see that now. Well, we've got a couple of aircraft down there, but I can't see who they are. Yeah, you can't do a flat-out crossing across the US in an F-14 without refueling mid-air and or on the ground several times. The range at full afterburner, which is what we're doing, we'd probably also we'll be melting our nozzles, except for the how cold it is up here. Hydraulic pressure is all the way up. Still only doing 1.62 though. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah. It's amazing turning photogrammetry off, but photogrammetry looks awesome, but turning it off does wonders with the stream. I'm no longer spiking my downloads at absolute maximum download speed, which is exactly what it was doing before. There's a bit of sunlight on the face, isn't there? Not from out there, there's not. United Airlines 676 is down below, heading south by the looks of it. Can I move that? Oh, I can move the camera around here. Oh, nice. KEWR at 30,000 feet. Yep. They may not even get a proximity warning from me. Somebody else down there. They'd be more concerned with this one. JIA. I'm not sure who that is. Is that from Fort Worth? I think it is. JIA. Don't know. I have to go. See you next time. See you, Eddie, mate. Oh, I got my thumbs up with the camera. See you, mate. Or Sarah Adams, as your account says, but I know. Ooh, that had a little bit of a delay. What happened there? I actually had some buffering from there. Alright, we are up at 49,000 now. We're doing Mach 1.56. We seem to actually slow down. Excuse me. Are we getting a headwind or something? Is it quicker going from east to west? It is, isn't it? I wonder if we should take off. I should reinstall my SR71 FSX mod and try and fly back the other way. But we can do it that in one go. That might only be over in an hour, hour and a half. But we did have a hiccup there with the internet, just 1 microsecond. So photogrammetry is fine when you're doing GA flights and you're going nice and slow. Not so much when you're jet fighter flying from one side to the other. Oh man, Desert Soldiers at 64,000 feet. Does an F-35 even fly that high? Icarus is at 60. You know what? AP off. Let's go 10% up. 10-degree climb. Sorry, not percent. Whoops. Nine will do then. You can definitely see my speed is slowing down. This aircraft may not have the ability to fly that much faster up there. What's our ground speed? 810 knots. Look at it actually slowing down. Higher we get, the slower we're going. Oh, actually, because we've increased. Let's hold it there then. Okay, now we're increasing because we're not doing our climb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Autopilot, what are you doing? That's it, nose down, nose down. No, it's actually nose up. Look at that. Are we slowed down? Oh, that's nose down. Come on, level flight. Thank you. Why are we falling out of the sky? We can't fly this high. Can the F-14 not do 55,000 feet? Level flight. Even with burners on. Okay, difference between this file and the other one. 200 nautical miles out for you. Alright, where are we? We are 242 nautical miles. I'm 42 nautical miles behind you. Minimum. Still getting the occasional thing. Torn Jupiter, mate. I will add that after the stream. Thank you for doing that live on stream. JZA 8749 is off to our right down there. Putting some stretch marks on the sky. You can actually close there, thank you. Alright, level flight at... No, we missed it, that's why. I don't know why you're turning. You're actually turning away from the flight plan. Autopilot in these at full afterburner sometimes it doesn't like it. Alright, let's take it back to 47. We were doing Mark 1.7 something. We're not anymore. So we got over there, United Airlines 562. Don't know where from. Again, you're off flight plan. Come on. There we go. You get more buffering. Doesn't work very well with these jet fighters flying over the US. I think there's just too much going on. This is a very long flight though. I will be finished soon. Honestly, we probably should have burned the whole way, but yeah, it was a lot more fun down in the mountains. We did go over some mountains down here, well, hills, yeah, under that cloud. Oh, look at that. Our contrails, nice curve there happening. Delta Airlines 2839's also another one. We're crossing the path, so they're going south. Almost looks like they're landing at KROA, but I think they're too high. Where are you? From KDTW. DTW, don't know that one. Alright, we're 194 nautical miles out. 193, yeah. With a now ground speed of 900, and it's not as a high performing aircraft as I thought. Now admittedly the external fuel tanks add extra drag. Yeah. Are we getting a lot of lag there, Michael? Like a lot of lag? Another Delta Airlines. I'm guessing Delta flies out of this side of the coast more. Oh wow, we got a lot down below us. What airport's this? Lynchburg Regional in Lynchburg, Virginia. There's a lot of aircraft down there. I've lost my mark speed. What happened there? Didn't lose an engine, did we? No, we didn't. Look at that. I've actually lost my mark speed. My gear's down. What the heck? And Mark 1.52. Oh, I moved the mouse. And I must have grabbed that lever. I rollerballed over it. Yeah, when I zoom in and out. Okay, don't do that. Here's Detroit, okay. And KROA is Roanoke of Virginia. Yeah, oh, we got the rockin' happening here. We're catching Desert Soldier. Because we're doing 1.56. He's probably not quite doing 1.5, or did he just overtake me? I think he might have just overtaken me. Oh, look at these guys. There's Southwest Airlines and Delta Airlines are having a race. They're both from KATL. 37,000 and 35,000. I think Southwest Airlines is trying to get a climb to go faster. Look at them. I wonder if they're heading to the same place. I wonder if this is meant to be in real life. Like that's about where they're meant to be in real life. That's pretty cool. Atlanta, both coming from Atlanta, and where would they be heading? In the direction that they're going. They're heading for New York direction, really. Maybe, yeah, well, may not be. They may end up going to a different one, but I reckon they're given a good pilot versus pilot. Delta Southwest, both heading potentially the same place, from the same place. Although, one of them would have had to have potentially taken off before the other in order to both be going to the same place. So close though. I think maybe the one above's trying to catch up. American Airlines down there. That actually looks pretty cool with the lit up contrail. It's like a meteor tail. Wow, look at our afterburner glow. That really is pushing it. And we're off flight plan again. I'm so busy looking at airliners. Icarus, how'd you get behind me, mate? What happened there? Actually looks pretty spectacular at night. I don't know if I necessarily want to do a whole landing at night, but because we kind of did that with the last one. We might. Exactly how far away are we? 116 nautical miles. How are we doing for fuel? 735. That's fine. Why is my heading... There, it just changed to heading. I went from nav to heading and I didn't even press that. I moved my mouse down here. Let's move heading to actually that degree there. Alright. How far are you? Sitting at 1.69 on burner, says Doug. Douglas, yeah, 1.69. Because you're actually up so high. How far are you? I'm 100 nautical miles out or thereabouts. 102. There you go. So we're almost there. We do keep hitting heading hold instead of let's take that AP off. Let's turn the heading off. Let's put AP back on. Nav is on. Let's actually go off on. Make sure you're sitting. Thank you. 100 nautical miles out. We are gonna descend. All right. Let's pop ourselves down to about 10,000. I'm just using my controls to lower it right now. You see that number going down here. Alright, 10, 0, 0, 0, and I've got a vertical speed of 3,000 feet per minute. Is probably more than I need. But the speed we're doing, yeah. Fuel low, we're below 600 again, alright. Alright, we are loading again, are we? We might get a little bit of buffering there because even though photogram's off, we're still loading in something below. And then Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 will come out and you'll have less on your hard drive and more on the internet. Having to stream it. I hope it's running smooth. Oh, did I overtake Desert Soldier? I think I did. Look at the burners on that. That is awesome. I can probably turn those off in a moment. Low level, 100 nautical miles. Yeah, I'm actually heading down to 10. Do you know what? Let's actually vertical speed drop this even more. We could do a 6. Mark 1.87. To be honest, I could probably manually dive 60 nautical miles. Let's do that. AP off. We're going into that city there, I think. I do need to turn. Mark 1.92. Try not to overstress the aircraft. Well, the G's on my pilot. I do have military pilot on in a G suit, and if I pull back too hard or do something wrong, he will breathe hard and or black out. I think he blacks out. Probably not going to try that. Not now. We're almost here. Alright, we're below 400. Yes, we are. Look at that. We're coming in now. Alright, I probably actually will drop that back. Yeah, that dropped it below below Mark 2. We actually were over Mark 2 there. Alright, now we're downloading something, aren't we? We're getting the stutters. Oh yeah. Oh. Alright. Went down to 6,000 feet. That was actually really quick to get there too. Alright, we're below Mark 1 now. Where is my runway? We might do a flyover first, so we're not going to see a flag. I think we'll just come in from over the ocean. Desert Soldier's caught up. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a stutter there. Egress is down at 600 feet. Well, I did talk about going down low. Wow, Desert Soldier's bright light. We probably don't need to go this slow. How is our fuel? You know what? Let's get rid of the white light. White. Thank you. No, I don't want my head torch on. Thank you. But if we are going to do anything, we might just have dim red. Let's try no light. How's that? There we go. Although I am missing something. Hang on. Let's get these things turned up. Yeah, that's a bit brighter. Alright, now I can actually see. Oh, there's a caution master on. Oops. Oh, don't you dare crash the desktop now. We're almost there. No. Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh my god. I thought that was the end of it. Long stream today, Michael, mate. It is a long stream. I've done a few more longer streams recently. And there will be a whole week off as well, though, when I go to Melbourne next week. Next week? Week after. Oh, we're still coming in 0.95. What's our numbers? Oh, you can't actually read the numbers. Alright, so put the head torch on. 313. Alright. The airport I see there, it looks like it's got a cross. No, that's KAFF. Okay. Alright. Where's my military base? That's KAFF there, I believe. I'm going to follow Icarus around, coming in from the ocean. Ooh. No, we're not. We're going to continue, and we're actually going to fly over and then come in. Looks like there is a cross runway there, though. From my view on the map, it looks like there was actually a almost a north-south runway. Yeah, it's a longer one. I'm going to do that. So we'll cross over. We'll come in from the north. Oh, there's some stutter with that, isn't there? Come on, we've slowed down. 0.76. You can keep up, Sim. Looks like a very well lit up golf course there. Alright, Icarus is going for a fly. Can we actually view him? No, we can't. Let's try that again. Where is he? Oh. He's landing. He's already landed. He's down. Alright, we're going to come in from over the ocean here. Looks like there's an aircraft carrier out here. You can say hello. Why not? Oh, love that in the dark. That looks awesome. I don't know how much fuel I've got left. Actually, this is pretty dark. I don't think we're going to be able to see the aircraft carrier. We can see the other ships. It's pretty dark. How is it for you guys? Yeah, I'll even take that off. Yeah, we're not going to see this very well. Oh yeah, I guess you can make out it's an aircraft carrier. I don't know who it is though. Alright, we are way too low. And some escort ships are out here too. Alright, bleed some speed back off. Pop some gear down. Lights are on. Oh my god, that lights up the sky, doesn't it? See if we can do a landing from outside view. I'm not so good on the outside view landings, but I'll give it a try. By the way, I'm 12 years old. I figured you were something like that. I think I was watching you help Gowan on Snow Runners, Eddie, and I think you mentioned it there by the end. We're trying to work out your name. You said it was Eddie, but I think you're using your mum's account to type on, which is fine. Hang on, I haven't got the camera on again. You know what, I'll leave it off because it's really dark. We'll put it back on when we land. No, happy to have you along though, mate. Happy to have you along. We try to be nice on this channel, no swearing, no carrying on, so it's good for the young crowd as well. I have no idea how fast I'm going or not. So I'm going to drop the engines there, and I'm going to have to put in some speed brake, so I'm sure I am going way too fast. Oh, we're floating. Oh my god, we're floating. Come on. Oh, we got it down. Cool, thank you. Actually, we'll leave those speed brakes on because we're going to need as much as we can. Okay, I'm not so good on landing from the outside, but that still worked and it really wanted to float. Why is there a light there? Is that a... That is not a taxiway. The USS Carrier Norfolk. Oh, is that the one it was? Yes. Because I know you've got the same carrier pack. Can we exit here? Yeah, there we go. Interesting, those floating lights. I don't know how they would actually be on an airport. Like, what are they on? Are they on... Oh, there's a C-17 there. Nice. Now, I do have DLC for this particular airport, so what we might end up doing is... I think we're going to have to go back to daylight so you can actually see what we got. So let's do that. Alright. Because we don't want to miss out on the things. What have we got? 11% fuel. Wow, that was pretty cool. Oh, it looks like we've got some Ospreys here. Ooh, it doesn't like changing back to daylight. Alright, we'll run down here. It's her old phone. Yeah, okay. I think Gowan actually mentioned that. Oh, we're getting some stutters while I change that weather. What do we got over there? Bunch of F-18s, that's for sure. Some GA. Some Osprey. I haven't bought the Osprey. Icarus, mate, you've got the Osprey, haven't you? Is it worth it? Do you use it? Would we use it? Should I buy it? Would I buy it with the carrier that it comes with? Because that's on sale now as a pack. Is it really worth getting? I mean, I had an FSX one, and honestly, I didn't use that one much either. Now, I think the other guys are around the back. Let's go follow these forklifts. They just need a little sticker on the back that says, "Follow me." I'll say thank you very much, Icarus, for flying with me. Desert Soldier, Douglas, I think it is. Eddie, or under Sarah Adams in chat. But Eddie, mate, thanks for coming along. Where are they parked? Way around the back. Alright, we'll go around the back there. Osprey is pretty cool. How are we going with the stream? Actually, not too far behind. How good. I'm going to end up running over a forklift here. Alright, I'll get out of the way. I'll do the shortcut. Everybody seems to be heading the same direction I am. NAS Norfolk, great dining facility on that base. The only dining facility I've ever done in the US military was on the USS Missouri in the officers' mess on the ship. We hosted a officer who stayed at our residence while it was docked in Sydney, and we went in and toured what we were allowed to tour on the ship and ate in the officers' mess. That was pretty cool. X-Man, was it X-Mashman? This is Oceana. It is actually a DLC. The DLC is in my description. Oh, do you know what? Which way are you facing? And what is that? Is that a man moving? Is it a... I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's Jetman. Okay, no, I'm just gonna make my way over here. Where's the other boys? They're over the back and amongst the jets. They're gonna make it hard to park there though. Some Harriers and stuff. We could go for that pushback area. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go around the other side of this C-17 and I'm going to park it over there facing the other guys, because I would end up being inside. Yes, the Osprey's in the hangar. I have not flown it in a bit, but yes, it's worthy. Okay. Oh, there's that forklift. I overtook him. Hey, mate. How about a little bit of a burn? There you go. Full brakes and afterburners on. Alright. Let's park it there. Get the handle. There we go. Cool. And shut down both engines. Oh, that shuts everything down, doesn't it? Oi! Wow, it shuts everything down. No. Let me out of here. Thank you. We also need to turn lights off. That's a rolly ball. Rolly ball. That's a rolly ball as well. Master generators can go off. Reset. And I think none of that's going to be saved for the other next load in anyway. And we're out. Okay, cool. Now, do we have our steps down? We do. All right, welcome. So let's turn you off. We don't need you. Battleship Missouri. Yes, I went on the Battleship Missouri. Yeah. Been a minute since that. Oh, it was in the early 90s, end of 80s. Hang on, I'm going to put that back on. I was a teenager. So it... Oh, upside down. It was a long time ago. I don't think it was the 80s. It might have been the 90s. Oh, no, it might have been 89 or 90. Whenever it was in Sydney. It's probably one of its last tours. So this is DLC. You can actually get this. Link is in the description. You do need to add the F-18 liveries. It's all linked in the description when you go actually onto their download. It says best to get this, and this. Same with the airport we took off from as well. That's why it had all of the aircraft in it. So if you want your military stuff on here, we've even got some F-16s. They're in my pack. They're packed on the normal parking, so that's not right. So is my Harrier, and so is the MiG-21, because I own those, and the Yak 9 there. Where's my camera? Let's go a little faster. Now, it has been a lot longer flight. It was going to be a big flight. At first, I thought it was going to be a 5-hour flight, but we're actually, under 4, so that's good. And we did have a thing. Big guns on that puppy. Yeah, I stood in front of him. I got pictures of myself. Not doing the sure thing. Not doing the sure thing. Just standing in front of them on that front wooden area that you can actually access. But it was a big highlight. I lived in a Navy housing area when I grew up. All my neighbours were Submariner officers, so we had contact and were able to host people's American sailors when they came in. And we had an officer, and that's what I said. I went to the officers' mess, and we ate on the ship, and we had a bit of a tour of all the areas you were allowed to, and it was awesome. Alright. I like the F-14D. I don't like the fact that I can't take off the fuel and go faster. So I had a lot of drag there. It would have been nice to have a nice, long, fast trip there. But, look. Thank you very much, Jason, for your donation. I know you've been with your daughter, and you're actually the one who donated this aircraft. But you also donated money this morning. Thank you very much. Lodge Potatoes sponsored the channel for 2 months. Thank you. And Captain Carl has subscribed, and B Gaming VR has subscribed. Thank you guys for your subscription. Thank you, Icarus, for flying with me. Everybody else, Desert Soldier, mate, you're still here. Everybody else that came and flew with me. Thank you very much. I'm going to finish it here. Have a great day. Smile at someone. Be nice. It'll make your day and theirs. Bye.
It's having fun in there, look at that.
We can harness the massive power of television.
We could brainwash the whole country.
I'll be back.